Today we're talking about why anime is slowly beating Hollywood. And honestly, Hollywood should have seen this coming. Like, how do you spend $200 million on a movie and still get outperformed by a cartoon teenager with a sword fighting demons on a train? At this point, Demon Slayer isn't just winning. It's speedrunning Hollywood's ego. While Hollywood is busy rebooting franchises for the 17th time, anime is out there dropping emotion, insane animation, and actual storytelling that doesn't feel like it was written by a committee eating kale salad. So yeah, let's break down exactly why Hollywood is getting smoked by anime, frame by frame. First, the decline of Hollywood. Hollywood didn't fall overnight. It's been slowly tripping over its own feet for years. Audiences are tired of recycled reboots, endless sequels, and movies that feel more like corporate boardroom decisions than real storytelling. People want fresh ideas, not the 9th remake of a movie their grandparents already watched. On top of that, production budgets have exploded to insane levels. Yet many blockbusters can't even cover costs, because viewers are no longer impressed by CGI fireworks alone. Hollywood also started prioritizing box checking, marketing-friendly formulas instead of genuine creativity, and audiences can smell that from a mile away. So while Hollywood keeps betting on nostalgia and safe scripts, viewers are quietly walking out the back door looking for something new. And that's exactly where anime is waiting. Next up, the rise of anime. Anime's rise around the world didn't happen overnight. It exploded because it offered something Hollywood stopped giving: pure imagination without limits. While big studios kept recycling sequels, remakes, and live-action reboots nobody asked for, anime was out here dropping fresh worlds, wild art styles, and emotional storytelling that hits harder than a freight train. Platforms like Netflix, Crunchyroll, and global streaming made anime accessible to everyone. And suddenly people realized, oh wait, this stuff is actually good. Shows like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Jujutsu Kaisen weren't just popular. They became cultural events, breaking streaming records, selling out theaters, and pulling audiences from kids to full-grown adults who swore they'd never watch cartoons. Add the fact that anime studios treat animation as a serious cinematic craft, not just kid content. Well, if you don't believe me, just look at Demon Slayer. This anime didn't just get popular, it steamrolled the global box office like it had something to prove. We're talking about an animated film from Japan, casually pulling numbers that Hollywood franchises spend 5 movies trying to reach. And why? Because Demon Slayer delivers something audiences are starving for. Insane animation quality, emotional storytelling, memorable characters, and fight scenes that look better than half of Hollywood's CGI, even with their billion-dollar budgets. It treats every episode like a mini-movie, every arc like a blockbuster, and it respects the viewer's time by not dragging a story across 10 seasons for no reason. Demon Slayer became the perfect example of how anime can dominate. But here's the thing. Is anime truly starting to beat Hollywood? The answer isn't just a simple yes or no. It's more like a slow, steady takeover, happening right under everyone's nose. Hollywood used to dominate every corner of entertainment. Biggest budgets, biggest stars, biggest franchises. But in the last few years, something shifted. Audiences didn't just start liking anime, they started trusting anime more than Hollywood blockbusters. And that's a dangerous sign for an industry built on hype. See, Hollywood keeps throwing money at sequels nobody asked for, reboots nobody wants, and live-action adaptations that feel like they were made by someone who never watched the source material. And every time people walk out disappointed, that trust meter drops. Meanwhile, anime offers something Hollywood has been struggling with: consistency. When anime says a story is emotional, it's emotional. When it says a fight will be insane, it's insane. When it builds a world, it doesn't break its own rules just to push a new agenda or merchandise. Another thing, the relationship between creators and fans. Anime studios actually listen. They respect the manga, the pacing, the character arcs. Hollywood, on the other hand, sometimes feels like it's fighting its own fan base. So naturally, the audience goes where they feel seen. And right now, that's anime. And when anime hits, it really hits. Movies with a fraction of Hollywood. Is budget are suddenly beating. Blockbuster releases on global charts, series with 0 A-list actors, create fan bases larger than major film franchises. This isn't a coincidence, this is a shift. A shift in storytelling. A shift in culture. A shift in audience expectations. So yes, maybe anime hasn't completely replaced Hollywood yet. But the trend is clear. If Hollywood keeps stumbling, and anime keeps delivering, that slow takeover might turn into A full-blown revolution sooner than anyone expected.